the day of the full moon, and you all know what that means. It's time for our monthly reading. Hello, my lovely cameos, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Violin, and if you've already watched a monthly video on my channel, you can go ahead and skip right to part 1. For those of you who are new here, welcome and hello. I'm going to explain what we are doing today, and a disclaimer before we start. This is all for fun and tasty sounds. You don't have to take any of this too seriously, but if you find that this is helpful, or that you resonate with the messages in this video, or even if the only thing you take away from it are some really good tingles, then I'm happy to have worked a little bit of light in your life. Now, this video comes in 2 parts. Part 1 is going to be a generalized moon reading. We are going to choose cards from 4 decks. The first card will be from the Moonology Manifestation Oracle by Yasmin Boland. We're going to use it to look at the message that the moon in the current zodiac has for us. And I lied, I said 4 cards. We're actually picking 6 because the second portion of the first part has to do with selecting 2 crystal cards and their companion affirmations. We're going to be choosing them from the Crystal Portal Oracle and the Crystal Affirmations deck by Moonstruck Crystals. And the first will be the main crystal, and the second will be the support crystal for this month. If you like working with crystals, if not, they can just be like a fun little additional message. And then the third portion of part 1, we will be looking at what our inner temple has to say from the Inner Temple deck by Rebecca Campbell. Now, part 2 is a more personalized part. We will be picking 1 card each from 3 different Rebecca Campbell decks, and you can select 1 or 2 or all 3 of the cards. But depending on the message, it will hopefully personalize this reading for you. So, let's get started. Welcome to part 1 of this reading. We are starting off with our Moon and Zodiac card. And this December's full moon is in Gemini. And the message for this one is embrace the flow of life. The guidebook says, have you been fast talking lately? Or is someone trying to fast talk you? Your best bet could simply be to keep quiet for a while. You or someone else in this situation needs some space. Taking a moment out of the constant carry-on will allow you to see what's going on. There's a tug of war between worrying about all of the details of how to solve your issue and taking a moment to get some more perspective. Let life flow. Gratitude will help. It's a good time to change your mind about someone or something. This card comes with a manifesting balance that says, strike a balance between talking rings around people and seeing what they have to teach you. And the manifesting mindset for this card is, it's important to accept where you are so you can move to where you want to be. So this is our Moonology Manifestation message for the zodiac of this moon, which is the full moon in Gemini, which is embrace the flow of life. Next, we're going to select crystal cards from the Crystal Portal Oracle. This one is really one of my favorites. I mean, I like all of my Oracle decks, but Crystal Portal Oracle is something very fun. So I'm going to shuffle the cards and see what crystals we get for this month. I feel like I say this every time, but it's always fascinating to see what cards we get for each as per usual, the top card that I'm going to select will be our main crystal for the month, and then the bottom card will be our support crystal, and then we will select the affirmations that go with them from the crystal affirmations deck. Now, there are some cards that are not shared between both of these decks, but don't worry, I have affirmations ready if we do select any of those affirmationalist cards from the Crystal Portal Oracle. And your main crystal for this month is aquamarine, with a message of serenity. Qualities associated with this crystal are courage, calmness, and wisdom. This card invites you to embody tranquility and find solace in moments of stillness. The whale symbolizes emotional depth, wisdom, and power of introspection. Embrace this moment of serenity to release stress, find inner peace, and reconnect with your inner wisdom. Allow the gentle energy of aquamarine and the soothing presence of the whale to guide you towards a state of deep relaxation and emotional balance, reminding you to dive deep within yourself to find the serenity that resides at your core. And your affirmation for aquamarine is: I'm strong and fearless. I stand up for myself and honor my truth. So that is your main crystal for the month, which is aquamarine with the message of serenity. And then our support crystal for the month is smoky quartz with a message of stabilize. Smoky quartz is often associated with the principles of grounding, resilience, and purification. You can weather this storm. Smoky quartz serves as an anchor that helps keep you steady in the midst of life's chaotic storms. When the thunder starts rolling in, envision smoky quartz as your anchor, gently calming fear, stress, and anger, dispelling the clouds of depression and fatigue. Acting as a protective shield against negativity, this crystal nurtures your emotional stability and encourages a shift towards positive thoughts. This card is urging you to embrace the empowering energy of smoky quartz, allowing it to infuse you with courage and resilience. Let this crystal be your anchor in life's unpredictable storms. And your affirmation for smoky quartz is: I am grounded and protected. My thoughts guide my actions into a positive direction. So this is your support crystal for the month, which is smoky quartz, carrying the message of stabilize. And last but not least, we're going to look at what our inner temple has to say for us. I'm going to pick one card from this deck. Gonna give it a nice shuffle. to cut this deck in half. We're going to see what card we get. And our inner temple is giving us the card of the Chamber of Soul Gifts, which seems particularly appropriate given that this is December and very much a season for gift giving. Not that kind of gift giving, but gift giving. The qualities associated with the Chamber of Soul Gifts are skills, passions, talents, success, uniqueness, and a path to follow. The guidebook says, your soul came into this world with gifts waiting patiently to be found. You'll know you've found a gift through how lit up you are when you do. Time expands and heaven and earth seem to meet. There's a gentle pull, an expansive feeling, a deep, resounding yes. Sometimes our gifts are clear early on, and those around us celebrate their presence in the world. Other times we may discover them eventually, but lack the confidence to trust them. This card beckons you to be passionately daring. It encourages you to cherish the things that make you come alive and that you're most passionate about. To trust the things that you're silently drawn toward. And not just to do what you think you should if this goes against what's true for you. When we embrace our gifts, we light up the world without even trying. When we follow our gifts, we become more alive and more present to life. Just like the flower, just like the tree, when we follow our gifts, we express our unique, true nature and bless the world with our presence. What gift is patiently waiting for you to embrace it? What are you drawn to doing? Maybe it's something you're already aware of and celebrate for, or perhaps it's something that's emerging for you. This card is encouraging you on. It's giving you a supportive push to follow your secret passions and favorite pastimes and to be uniquely you. So that is our message from the Inner Temple, which is the Chamber of Soul Gifts. Welcome to part 2 of this video. It's time for our pick a card, where you choose 1 or 2 or all 3 of the cards that I select from these 3 Rebecca Campbell decks, and they further personalize the message for this lunar cycle for you. And we're going to shuffle these up nice and low. And you'll be on the lookout for which card speaks to you the most. Or cards, sometimes multiple messages can speak to somebody. We've got the rose cards. Next, we've got the star cards. And last but not least, we have the water cards. Now this time I'm going to cut each of these decks in half and take this card, little card that was looking like a familiar card. It's a surprise to see how many familiar cards show up in readings sometimes, but I suppose those are the messages we just need to hear over and over. Okay, so we have our rose card, our star card, and our water card. Take a good look at all three of them. Which one or ones are calling out to you? Which one or ones do you think you might go with this time? Or which ones do you think are the prettiest? If you picked the rose card, you got Sophia, which has the message of divine plan, wisdom, intelligence within, destiny. Sophia is a Greek word meaning wisdom. Sophia is thought to have been a force present at the time of creation and is often presented as a woman. This turns our patriarchal understanding of a sole male god responsible for creation on its head. In the Bible's book of Proverbs, Sophia says, "I was present at the beginning of creation, participating at the side of the Lord in the work of creation." Many scholars and art historians believe that the female figure beside God in Michelangelo's Sistine Chapel ceiling is a representation of Sophia. The philosopher Rudolf Steiner believed that the ancient Egyptian mother goddess Isis was an incarnation of her. The galaxy overlapping the spiral of the rose on this card is a mystical representation of Sophia as the holder of the divine plan. The intelligence that tells the rose when to open and the planet how to spin also exists within you. This card brings with it a message to trust the intelligence that brought you here. Have faith that the blueprint of your destiny is already known. What secret dreams do you have? What are you being called to say yes to create? Sophia embraces the cosmos. She holds the blueprint of creation. No person or thing is left out. Call upon her to guide you. Rest in the intelligence that exists within yourselves. Trust that you know what to do. Trust the blueprint within. Allow the seeds of your destiny to guide you. This card comes with transmission, which says, "I trust in the divine plan. Activate the intelligence within myself and unlock and act on my most expansive destiny now." So if you selected the rose card, you got Sophia with a message of divine plan, wisdom, intelligence within, destiny. If you picked the star card, you got Star Family. You're a part of a team of souls. Call in support. At some stage, we are each a part of a soul cluster, a gathering of souls who broke away from one another to experience themselves individually. Those who are part of your soul cluster are part of your star family. Your star family are those souls who are cut from a similar cosmic cloth. You haven't just experienced lifetimes together. Your souls were once actually one. It's very common for star family members to incarnate at similar times, to work with anchoring a similar frequency of light, to cross paths with each other. You know that someone is part of your star family when you feel like you know and remember them from the moment you meet. They feel instantly familiar and comfortable. Time both passes quickly and stretches when you're with them. You feel more yourself with them than with anyone else. It can sometimes feel like looking in the mirror because in a way you are. Often you'll go out of your way to help those who's in your star family, instinctively knowing it's part of your path. When a star family member dies, you feel it very deeply, regardless of how long you knew them. A certain soul mourning or soul breaking occurs. Think about the people in your life. Who do you feel is part of your star family? If this card comes up in a spread, it's likely that you've met someone who is a part of your star family, or you're about to. This card comes with a soul inquiry. It says, who do you think is from the same star family as you? How can you call upon them for support? So if you picked the star card, you got star family with a message of you're part of a team of souls, call in support. If you picked the water card, you got Mother of the Salt Waters, the message of passion, wild love. Open your heart, let love in. The ocean's unknowable, untamable, vast beauty has beguiled humans since time began, and numerous deities are associated with her salt waters. From the Greek goddess Amphitrite, wife of the sea god Poseidon, to Yamaya, West Africa's queen of the sea, and from Doris, the Greek goddess of fertility and the abundance of the ocean, to Aphrodite, the Greek goddess of love and beauty, who was born out of the sea foam. The ocean is a symbol of the feminine mysteries, love, beauty, and great passion. This card delivers with it a message of love as deep as the ocean and passion as intense as the deepest blue sea. It's an invitation to welcome the feminine qualities within you and to really let yourself dream. It's an invitation to see the beauty all around you and to let love in. It can indicate that great love is on the horizon or that a new passion is drawing near. The Mother of the Salt Waters could be a sign that new love or new relationships are about to enter your life. Or if they're already here, perhaps you're being called to open your heart and be even more embracing and loving. If you're facing conflict, how can you soften your heart while remaining true to yourself? How can you embrace the people in your life? How can you trust more and welcome the holding and support? This card comes with a soul inquiry that asks, how can you let more love into your life? So this is your water card, which is Mother of the Salt Waters, with message of passion, wild love, open your heart, let love in. Thank you all so much for watching this video. Feel free to leave a like or a comment if you so desire. Or if you want to see more of this content, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I hope this was helpful in some way or another to you, even if just the tiniest bit. I hope that this sets you up for success this lunar cycle, and I wish you all a very merry and warm and bright December. I will see you all next time. Stay sparkling, Cameo.